No, there's just spooky sounds.
There's spooky things.
Yeah.
They're slamming.
Hi guys, it's the DAC Jam crew back with another story time. So for this story time, we're gonna be talking all things Halloween, spooky, any kind of story that we have that, you know, could relate to Halloween. So I mean, who wants to kick it off? Let's go, Sid. You want to start us off?
When I was like 8, I think, I was like obsessed with Hannah Montana. I went to this store and like you could get a makeover. So I got like the wig and like a blonde long wig and like one of those little microphone things, and they like did my makeup, and I got like a blue frilly dress like her in high heels, and that's what it was for Halloween. But
what store was this?
Libby Lou.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
It was in Arkansas.
Libby Lou.
No, it was like this store that like kind of like Claire's, but you wanted to go to a Libby Lou birthday party.
Oh, that's
and then
cool.
I got like the whole makeover, and I walked around the mall like her, like so everybody was like normal because it wasn't Halloween yet, and then I was like walking around the mall and I was like,
People think you were Hannah.
well, I hope so. That was my goal.
How old were you?
Hunter.
Ooh.
My story is a scary one. Once upon a time, I went to Sandhaven Sanatorium. Sandhaven used to be a hospital for tuberculosis patients, and then I believe it was turned into like an insane asylum sort of thing, or like...
My great grandma died there.
Really?
TB she had.
Yeah, there we go.
TB.
Oh jeez.
We go to this place, it's very abandoned and run down, nobody's taken care of it in all these years, but it still stands in all of its glory. Windows are broken out, you walk through the halls and it's dirty and you're probably gonna get asbestos. So, my friends and I decided it's a good idea to play with the Ouija board in a place where many people sadly passed. And we lit some candles. We said, the one thing you're not supposed to do is ask them to prove that they're here. Of course, I did that because it's me. Like, I'm not thinking. I'm like, I want something scary to happen. We asked the question, nothing happened, right? So we asked some more questions and a couple minutes passed, and all of a sudden a rock, like a rock, comes flying past my head and hits the wall behind me, and I hear it land, and I hear like the breeze of a rock flying past my head. And I still don't know if it was someone else there. We also heard a lot of like laughing and screaming coming from like a ways down the hallway, so we don't know if someone else was like walking and exploring when we were there, but we never came across anyone. We just heard.
Heck to the no.
Next episode of Death on the Streets, we go talk to the ghosts.
No.
Oh god.
Anya. Got a scary story, fun story, memory? What kind of
I don't
story?
have scary story, I'm sure I do, but the ones that resonate with me are like Halloween was always an event in my family. Mainly we'd always go to grandma's every Halloween. We lived in the trailer court. So all the family would gather at grandma's, we'd take our pillowcases and go around, you know, either with those old masks you guys see, like the 80s masks, the plastic ones.
The creepy ones.
Way creepy with like snow pants underneath if it was cold out, or...
In true North Dakotan fashion.
Correct. My dad always built the graveyard at our house, so it was super fun with like a guy in a coffin, and then we'd order pizza and watch Roseanne or Home Improvement Halloween episodes. Like those were some of my favorite.
See, Halloween doesn't have to be scary.
Yeah.
It can be fun.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, there was the ones that you would walk up their deck and there was someone
And
sitting
people were
there, and I'd
sitting
be like,
My grandpa
no,
was one
I
of
fell
those.
once for that, and I will never.
My grandpa was like a scarecrow
Peace
sitting
out.
on
No.
the
Those
porch.
people are so mean, but it's so funny to watch others go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's so mean to people.
So
I would watch,
So
like it
it's
was fun.
traumatized children.
Yes,
I love it.
for sure. So
That's
that's
what we
it.
say.
Everyone needs a little childhood trauma.
trauma.
It's a deck. Yeah. Good story.
Emily's turn.
My turn. It was 4th grade, and I thought my costume was bomb. I made it out of an old costume because didn't know what I wanted to be, and it was Spark of Genius the night before Halloween. But I was going with 2 of my friends. They didn't tell me that they planned costumes together.
Oh
Rude.
my gosh.
So we go out trick-or-treating, and I'm a fairy. Except for I wasn't Tink because I was Tink when I was like 4, and I was like, no, been there, done that. I was a nature fairy, so I cut up this dress, and then I had Beanie Babies attached to my wrists with like ponytails because I was like woodland creature's baby. So then I went trick-or-treating with me as a fairy. My 2 friends were hippies. And then one of their older brothers had to come with us when it got dark. And he was dressed as the Joker. And then one of his other friends had a mask on, and that was really creepy. So we were just walking the streets of Minot as the Joker, some sort of creepy, disgusting, distorted face, 2 hippies and a fairy.
I think I've seen that crossover.
Yeah. Alright, well that's been your story time with the DAC team. So let us know in the comments what you're doing or what your favorite costume was or anything about Halloween. So, peace.
Boo!
Oh, scary.